Hello and welcome back to CTR Nitro Fueled. We're a little late, as you can tell. But I needed... Oh, I forgot. We need the Alice Coco skin still. Okay. As much as... Oh gosh. As much as I want to refresh again to see if I get the one skin, we need to go for that if we get enough coins from the races. We're doing the Lost Cup on easy. Look at that baby entropy. I will be one away from him. But hey, that's good. We're gonna hop in here. We're gonna do these 4 cup races, and then we're gonna hop into the developer times. Again, as always, this is like a little bit of a warm-up for the dev times. And this is also a little bit of, I just want to get some wins towards these characters. Also, as long as we don't miss a day next week, we should just need 8 wins online to get the rest of baby entropy skins. Which isn't bad at all, honestly. Like, we can honestly get it and just be like, done. With everybody except for Fixer next week. It'd be amazing if we actually got all those wins we need while we were playing online. And then we were able to start what's-his-face's Fixer stuff on next Friday. Because, oh my gosh, once we actually get all the character skins, we'll actually start rotating out of around the vehicles and stuff. And showing all of them off and all the character skins and all that stuff, good stuff off. That is another reason why I kind of want to get Coco's skin, because I mean, honestly, she'll be one of the first characters we use, because we're going to go in order once we do it. That was bad on my part. Ah, if I didn't hit the wall there, I could have actually maybe kept that. I legitimately probably could have, but hey. It is 100% perfectly fine. TNT, please, we don't need you. Whew. Also, it's gonna be really weird. Because I already mentioned I'm looking into potentially using Facecam a bit more. Well, I say more, but it'll be at all. But, I don't know, we'll see. Something will probably happen. Part of me wants to use it just on the stuff that's, where it makes sense, I guess. Like, say, a game where I want to be actually physically active. Or cooking streams. Or other things I talked about, or may have not talked about that would involve a cam. But honestly, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Oh dang, that was a very weird stop. I will say, I believe these tracks are all going to be... I didn't even see how much money we got from that. But all these tracks will be a little... I guess the best way to put it is longer. Because I know we got Oxide Station, we have Prehistoric Playground, and we have another one, but I don't remember which one it is. Lucky, what are you doing? Just gotta give you little pats. I'm very surprised that not all the tracks are featured in the Cup races. I kind of wish there was an all cups thing. Very surprised they didn't actually include that as a way to be like, this is the final like track update. There's not gonna be any more, so this is what we're gonna get set type thing. I think that would have been really fun, but I know that could have also been a very huge pain to try to get all the tracks and win on all the tracks. on all the difficulties. To be fair, I think we could actually do that in a 2-hour stream. But if we actually had that, I'd probably actually just have a stream dedicated to that instead of trying to do all those and then go to dev times. I might actually have just done like a Saturday or Sunday stream and try to do all of them. Alright, maybe not all cups, but like all tracks, because I won all the tracks in like one single cup. I think that would be a lot of fun. Also, I wish I had like a... I don't know. I'll actually hold on to that just in case something ever happens and I can do that. But I think that could be like a fun thing to do in the future. It's just going to depend on if I could get what I need for that. I was say need out of that, but it's like what I need out of that is literally just to have multiple people for this thing. Let's go. Come on. Alright, we're good. I got maybe too many ideas for things I want to do on stream. But I'm gonna eventually do them all, I hope. Oh, that's the plot. Oh. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly thought that we were on the, final lap. And not about to start the final lap. Oh no, that's not good. Good thing we're on easy. Ain't nobody stopping me now. Like, nobody's even on the final lap yet. Except for me. I could literally drive backwards for the rest of the race and do it. But I'm not going to because I would like to, potentially get more chances at the dev times. No! Also, Polar Pass is the one we're working on right now. Polar Pass... What is the next one? I think the next one's Deep Sea Driving. Ooh. Deep Sea Driving will be the one that we use to get to the... Ooh. Deep Sea Driving will be the one we use to get to the second half of the dev times. That's kind of terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I think I used Zam on that. I should have used Embryo in that one scene, but I just didn't. Like, I don't know who else would fit that, because there's no, like, tentacly person. Part of me's like, just don't do that one yet, but I'm going to. That one, I think, as long as I can start getting through parts of the track without worrying too much about the, what is it? I can't even remember now. If I can figure out how to get through without the fan blades, I think I can do it. Also, this one's the third track, isn't it? No, yeah, it is. We need prehistoric playground as well. That's right. Ooh, that was a good. Oh, that was bad. Also, Blue Baby T, please. I have faith in you. You can get up. You can get up here with me. Aww. I love like Baby T. Baby T is still my favorite character. I love that Dino Boy. Or as Queen and her girlfriend call him, Lizard Puppy. He is fantastic though. I absolutely adore him. I really hope he makes some sort of appearance in Crash 4. But I don't know if he actually will. So we'll just have to kind of wait and see what happens. Luna, what you doing, baby girl? I can feel you moving around up there. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna lap him. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Oh wait, next next bonus track is the whatchamacallit, Gingerbread Joyride. We have two very hard tracks after the one we're working on. The one we're working on could take us a little bit of time though, but I think I'll have it in not too much time, but the next two should be kinda rough, honestly. Aw, heck yeah. See you, nasty Nork. So I seriously need to go back and watch like some of my first time trials now. So I don't think there was like any of them that just like flat out was like, oh, I just beat it. Like with Entropy even back in the day. When now it's like, oh, I could easily stop Entropy times. Like that's not even a challenge. It's so nice to know like all the progress we've been able to make. I just realized that. I can't believe I did that. Also, what is going on? I have like, there's 5 notifications here. Oh, okay. There we go. That's fine. I just needed to check real quick. Now the final race before we go and do actual dev times. Let's make this count. Let's be so fast. Let's be so good we don't even need that platform anymore. It's so weird to me too that jumping off that, like I just did, is actually faster than going off the ramp. But it is, and you know, it's fine. I could have taken that turn better, but hey. This is going to end pretty well if you ask me. This will end well, I mean. Good one. Ooh, baby T. You're making me proud. Make me very proud, baby T. Being second place like that on your home track. Maybe not your home track, but technically it could be. It could be. Come on. I remember they showed the image off for like the first 3 Grand Prix, and they showed Baby T. I was like, oh my god, yes. I think Baby T is the only one they showed off for the second one, whenever they announced the Grand Prix. But either way, I was so excited, and I was like, yes, this is exactly what I needed. Because, I mean, I don't know what it is. Maybe he's just heckin' cute. Aww. Aww, I lost it. No more blue fire from me. But let's keep on going. Let's get this win, and we'll start the dev times for real. If we get this, I'm actually going to check the pit stop too, because we should be able to buy Alice Coco. I love that she has like an Alice in Wonderland skin, because Alice in Wonderland's heck is fantastic. Ooh. I think you can actually get hit by those TNT blocks. Maybe. Yep. I was not expecting that. No! I'll take the explosive finish, actually. Never mind. I was like, this isn't going to end well. I'm going to like stop right in front of it. But I didn't stop. I just kept on going. But this time, let's go for the developer time trials. Let's see if we can beat them. We've got like 24 left. We're not going to beat all of them, but I do expect to beat at least one today. I wouldn't doubt it if we actually beat the first one really soon, though. But the second one that we have planned for today actually scares me a little bit. Second and third one I have planned scare me. Since I'm doing like one from CTR, one from CNK, and then one from the bonus stuff. And like trying to do them in order from that way. Except for, of course, Slide Coliseum and Turbo, otherwise you're going to be saved for last. I have a feeling that the two we have lined up are just going to be a little hard. Which they are. They are. If they're not, they're not. I mean, I'd be happy about that too if they were actually easier than I'm expecting. But we'll see how this goes. Before we do that, we definitely have enough for Alice Coco. Let's go ahead and unlock her. So, who just eats a random mushroom they find on the ground? Okay. Time trial. So yeah, these two are safe for last no matter what, but we're going in order now, kind of. Tiny Arena might be a little hard. I'm gonna look see what the next ones are before you do that though. Deep sea driving is right. Thundershock's gonna be hard. We got like a bunch of hard ones lined up next. Alright. Matthew. We almost had you beat last time. Let's make sure we actually beat you this time. Let's actually change our cart back. I remember why we changed it last time we raced, but I never changed it back. We got Nitro GT with all the stickers on it, because why not? Did we have a special set of wheels, or did we just have the Nitro GT? I think we just had the Nitro GT wheels on. Yeah, I think this is what we just used. And since you're in the winter theme, I think we went with lemon. Yeah, we went with lemon cream. That's exactly what we need. Let's see how fast we can go. And hope that Luna doesn't stab me in the back with her claw again. She's done that recently, but it's never been like too bad or anything. A rare Wumpa. I am very, very, very curious as to how this is going to go. Because there was a few times Monday whenever we could have just beat this and I screwed up, and I'm wondering if that'll happen again today, or if I'll just do better, since I know what to expect. Also, we got really far ahead of Matthew a few times last time. And I'm very curious if we'll do that again. Ah, I didn't get the good jump there. I didn't do what I needed to do either, though. I didn't really face the jump ahead of time. I kind of just went and did my own thing there. Come on. Come on. That would have helped me out a bit better, but I didn't jump, I just kind of drove off. The dev times are fast, they're not anything that it's just going to be like, oh, this is going to be the easiest thing in the world, but I do know for a fact that I can pull this off and win. He got the better turn on that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that, but that doesn't change the fact that I can catch up. It takes some of these turns better. Gotta get more reserves than him. Gotta keep on pushing forward. Oh no! I meant to go off on the right side, because the right side gives you less of a hop. If you go off on that right side, you're more likely to actually hit the ground. You know what? I don't even need starting boost on this one. Like, we're legitimately right on top of him right now. Ooh. That could have gone a lot better, but we still have a lot of reserves, so we were able to not really lose our fire there, thankfully. Ooh, he got a little bit of ground on us there. Oh, I see why. I lost my reserves. But we still got this. I don't know what happens to him, but at some point he like loses a good bit of his speed. I want to say he does at least, but I'm not sure where it is. Oh no! I can't believe I just did that to myself. Also, I remember people used to do that a lot, like early on in the online races, but I just never knew how to do that. And every time I tried it, I always fell off the thing. I never really realized that you kind of needed the blue fire. I wouldn't doubt it that if there's a way you can make it across there without blue fire, but I've never made it without it. I kind of jumped farther back than I needed to, but it is 100% fine. Ugh. Come on. Whew. We can make it to the end. Thank you. This is what I needed. That's exactly what I wanted to see right there. Yes. I definitely do parts of this track a lot better than the developer that did this time trial, that is. But there's also parts where I completely screw up and it hurts me really badly. I don't have the huge speed boost I did before against them, which is honestly perfectly fine as long as I can, you know, make it to the end. Which I think we can do now. Because the one thing that always screwed me over whenever we did this last time was that seal at the beginning of the track. I don't think there was another part that messed me up. So it looks like, as long as everything goes smoothly here, that we're going on to the next track. Look at that. Easy peasy. 39.57, that's not a bad second lap. I don't know what a great one looks like, but that's really good for me. I shaved off 21 seconds. I'll heckin' take it. Let's change level, let's change cart. I don't think I've done any with Zimmerzam, but I'll use the doggo one for the tentacle level because I don't know who else to really use for this one. If we can beat deep sea driving, that'll put us at the halfway mark. This level will honestly put us at the halfway mark. Actually, wait, do we have Komodo Mo on? Oh wait, we do have Komodo Mo on one of them. Here you are. Let's go with that, yeah. I don't remember ever actually using this other than like once or twice. To be fair, this isn't my favorite character. But let's try this. This looks like a creature that would live in this in this landscape. I don't know why I said barren though. This is a very short track. It's pretty much just a small circle with blue fire and lots of death traps. I wouldn't doubt it if somehow on the run that I won, I actually hit something and still won. But I'm going to figure out exactly what I need to do on this track here soon. Okay. So we want to jump to the right once we hit that ramp to kind of get ourselves closer to the wall. That's what it looked like to me. Oh, we gotta jump around the tentacle. I thought it wasn't physical at first. Okay. Also, it looked like he might have gone through the path I did, but he was just hopping. Okay, that helped out a little bit. Oh no! This track is going to be a pain. Like, I have a feeling it's going to be a pain just because of how bad the little blades are. I've heard that there's like a way to manipulate the blades and then know where they're going to be at every time, but I don't know exactly how to do that. Come on. Okay. No. That wasn't good. I wonder if drifting there would have helped. But it didn't look like he drifted on the other part beforehand. It kind of seemed like he might have just like... didn't drift at all. They did a lot of hopping on the stage. Which I guess maybe is the way to go here. I'm not 100% sure about that though. I needed to get more hops in there, honestly. Wait, did I just say that right? Did I just say what I think I said? I think he did a lot of hops. That's probably what I need to do. That's probably not what I need to do though. And then I was like, I probably should have hopped more right there. I think that's what I just did. There we go. That's exactly what he did. Okay, he did start drifting. He did actually start drifting. Okay, so I have an idea, kind of, what to do here. But it's still going to take me a little bit of time to get used to it. So I think what I need to do is like hop through the first parts of the tunnel. And then once I do that... So I need to hop through the first parts of that tunnel. And then once we get past the one big turn, I need to start drifting. That would make a bit of sense, but I need to figure out exactly where I need to start doing that at. And once I do that, I need to consistently do it 2 more times and avoid the blades 2 more times. Come on. Woo! Blade way. There's gotta be a... I know that the blades move during the cutscenes. There's gotta be like a frame where I'm like, okay, this is whenever I need to actually start, like, skipping. But I don't know where that is. That did not help at all. I had a feeling this one's going to be a little rough. I still thought the next one would be really rough too. And I also think whenever we eventually get to Thunderstruck, that's going to be a doozy. Aww. I know he had been hopping. I know I did hop for a little bit there, but I think there's a chance I can actually pull off a drift there and have it do better. The only problem is actually figuring out exactly where to get that drift in, or get the drift at, or start it, whatever. Just wanted to get oh gosh. Just wanted to get a little bit more drift in there for the reserves. I wonder how much the actual boost pads add to it, because I've never actually looked too far into the whole drifting system and how it really works. I meant to get another hop in there and I didn't. Didn't actually get it. Oh no. Just bounced so hard off that wall. We can definitely do this though. I know we can. Let's go. Also, I think the doggo skin is actually a reference to, like an actual reference to Spyro 1, like the little demon dog thing. Like when the enemies took the light off of them, they went from cute little innocent puppies to the big hulking doggo beasts that they are. And I guess Zan is just like doggo enough, maybe? To be fair, he does have the actual, like, bulldog skin. That is not going well. So I said the map was circular. It's not circular at all. I don't know what I was thinking. Also, I want to actually jump around that loop, I think, until we get to the bottom part of the loop. I feel like I need to get the little extra boost at the beginning. And that's why I restarted twice right here at the beginning. Because I messed up on the perfect boost. Come on. Let's go. Okay, that little hop over helps out a lot more. No! I tried it. I tried to get that just right. It's such a hard maneuver for me to pull off from that tunnel. There we go. That's what I like to see. Get your boosters out of my face. No! I thought I would squeeze on by. It's so hard to figure out the timing on those. But we need to get by all of them without getting hit. And I guarantee that's what the developer does, is they actually get through it without being hit at all. Aww. I should have pulled back just a smidge on that. We could have maybe had it. I do think that we will figure this out though, or start figuring this out more and more. Throughout the night, but I really don't know about finishing this track today. I will say though, the one thing I really want is to be consistent at least with the whole, we've beaten at least one dev time every stream. Oh no! That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. Third time is the charm. This is like, what, 13th attempts? It's gotta be at least the 13th. I know it's probably more than 13th, but it's gotta at least be the 13th. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Let's go. Ooh. There we go. That wasn't as good, because this isn't as good of a start as I've had in the past, because I'm behind him. And I have actually been ahead of him at this point before. Okay. Let's keep this going. I touched the lip of the jump. I touched the lip of the ramp. It wasn't good enough. Let's go. That actually, I think that's actually what I want to do personally, is I want to drift into that. That actually helped me out a lot. Yeah, I'm very surprised I did not get taken out there, but hey. I needed to drift to the right instead of the left. I hurt myself on that one. But that jump, I could have saved it, but I just didn't do what I needed to do there to save it. And even if I did, I don't know if I would have kept going well enough without panicking on that. There we go, that was good. I was like, I'm gonna land, but I need to jump immediately, and I didn't hit jump immediately. I got it as I was dropping. Whereas, like, probably as soon as I actually couldn't do it any longer. Good luck. That could have been better. But, let's just keep going. No! So close. But I think that's the way I want to go. I want to drift into the right of it. Whew. Let's make this work. Oh, I thought actually somehow phased through that, and I was like, there's no way I actually did that, right? There's no way. But hey. I had to take a shot, you know. Could have done that a little bit better. I could have done that a lot better, actually. But there's still a chance. So, heck it, why not? Okay, I lost it. We need the blue fire, honestly. As soon as we get that blue fire, we can't lose it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I don't think I can actually... win this without blue fire. With how much speed it gives you. Cannot believe I get that. I can, because I mean I saw it, but that hurt me on an emotional level. Come on. Okay, that could have been better, but it's not bad. It was not bad at all. Okay, let me drift this way. Oh no. There's a point earlier in that spot where I needed to start drifting. I think it's directly after that first sand blade. I want to say that's actually probably the best thing to do is actually start drifting there. But I just need to figure out exactly where I want to do that at. Or how I want to do that. I knew that was coming. Because I personally screwed that up. To be fair, I've screwed up all these. I can't blame the game at all. Let's go. Ooh. Let us make this work. Okay. I can get ahead of you right there. And if I can stay ahead of you... Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Oh! I'm not gonna lie, I got really quiet during that section, at least I felt like I did. I honestly just started panicking on that. This track terrifies me. This track will be what gets us to the halfway point. It is honestly going to be this track. Unless I just say heck it and go find another track. But I'm probably not going to do that. I've already done that with 2 tracks, and I don't really want to do that with any more. But the problem is, I do know we're coming up to the just harder tracks in general. So, we might go back and stay back at the 1-track stream thing. Which, I honestly don't want to be the case. I would like to actually bump it up and have it stay at 2 a stream. Because that would at least be... I feel like that at least be more exciting to me, personally. To know that I'm able to just consistently get to a stream. I might have been able to avoid that. But yeah, these next 5 that we're doing are all going to be real hard. There's not really an easy one in the bunch that we're going towards. Because once we actually beat this one, we have the, what track is it? We have Gingerbread Joyride, which was honestly the hardest, Oxide time, or Velo time for me. In the bonus tracks. And then we have... What is next? Is it Dragon Mines? No, it's not Dragon Mines. I don't remember what the next one was after Polar Pass. But the one after Polar Pass, if I'm not mistaken, is actually a very hard track too. And then we have Thunderstruck, which is honestly my worst track in the game. Not just like in terms of doing time trials, because if we were talking about in terms of doing time trials, I'd say either Turbo Tunnel or not Turbo Track or Slide Coliseum would be the hardest ones for me in that front. Because Turbo Track has the whole U-turn thing, which I'm not good with, and Slide Coliseum is like you just gotta be perfect. At least it feels like that's the case, and I'm just like, I'm not perfect. And then, what was it? We already mentioned Thunderstruck. What is it? The Rustlands. Mega Mix Mania, there it is. Mega Mix Mania. That one, I don't think it'll be as hard as the others that I've already mentioned. But there's a good chance I could screw up on that track. It's a very good chance I could just mess something up, because that track has lots of like little bitty swerves and stuff. I don't know if it's many swerves, but like lots of obstacles and lots of like tight turns. But it's not going to be as bad as some of the stuff we've already seen, I don't think. But it'll still be kind of on the rougher side. Aww. I think I just barely tapped the wall there. And that's what caused me to lose my fire. Let's go. That's the reason why I turn out so much, is so I can not have to worry too much about like losing my fire and actually be able to get a decent boost in before going into the wall. Dude, I'll stay behind me. I don't care that you're using the Spiromobile. Okay, there we go. There we go, that's what we needed. I needed to go more to the left. I almost had what I needed there, but I forgot I needed to go more to the left on that. If I keep skipping at the beginning, I think that's the best thing I can do, because that'll get me used to the timing in the beginning. I say it because if you wait longer in the intro, those blades are always moving, and so you can have them in a set pattern, but I don't know the best actual time to do it. Because I think there's one where if you set it up right, you only have to worry about the fan blades on the first lap. As long as you play properly. But again, I don't know that timing. And I'd have to start being able to get through the first lap every time. Which I am currently not doing. But that doesn't mean it can't or won't happen. I can totally do this. There's no ifs, ands, or buts in my mind. This is going to happen. There we go. This is what I wanted. Oh no! So I got that first part. I needed to curve more around to the right after the blade. Or maybe I just need to go more to the right on the first section so I can avoid both blades. But I feel like that would require me to be a little bit faster. Which, I mean, I guess I can do. Maybe not this round, but I can do it. Wow, the Mario Kart DLC looks amazing. It does, doesn't it, Jagnet? How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, and I'm hoping to actually get Mario Kart 8 soon, because I wouldn't mind streaming that, or just playing it in general. I think Mario Kart 8 could be a lot of fun to play. We'll just kind of have to wait and see. Ooh, I'm very surprised I actually got that. I'm right now trying to beat some of the develop times. I guess it's pretty obvious because title of the stream, but these times are not easy. Which I guess they shouldn't be because dev times. Okay, that worked out for me. I was a little bit behind them, but hey. That actually was a very good first lap. Come on. We're actually doing pretty good right here. If I can keep this up... Oh jeez, you came out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, that actually was very close. Okay. Okay, game. This is going to be either a win or I'm going to have heartbreak. Come on. Heartbreak. The heartbreak is real. I lost my fire. I lost my fire on that jump, but that actually... Ooh, that was a good run. That was a really good run. The tunnel is actually the worst part in this whole thing for me. It would be nice if there's somehow like a way to disable all the obstacles for time trials. Because it's weird because some tracks will have the obstacles turned off and some of them won't. But this is a rough one. I'm very surprised we got that. Also, I don't remember if I asked this, but how are you doing today, J-Ned? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. We gotta beat this. Also, that one run was enough for me to say, okay, this may be hard, but we can definitely do this today. Ooh. That first jump helped me out a lot, and then the second one kind of hurt me a little bit. Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. You're doing pretty good? Nice. I'm doing pretty fantastic. If we actually beat this dev time today, which I'm thinking is actually very possible, we'll be halfway through all the dev times. I'll be halfway to the final cart customization option in the game, which are a set of wheels called the Master Wheels that leave like a little rainbow trail behind you. Oh no! I actually thought I could hop around that. I'm not gonna lie. If I could have somehow gotten above that and kept going, that would have made my night right there alone. Even if we don't beat this, that would have made my night. But I will say, I love how doing this is like easily making me making me a better player than I was before. It's really nice seeing all these like very, very nice, like, I guess paths that I can take that I just don't ever think to take. That was close. That was very close. And I will say, this is actually doing a lot for me because I always had trouble with the blades, and I'm still, of course, having trouble with the blades. But I am getting more and more used to them. Oh, jumped off the track. But I'm definitely getting more and more used to them. And it feels really nice to be able to say, hey, this is going to pay off in the end, especially when I get back online. Like, I still probably won't beat everybody. There's still a lot of people I struggle racing against. Real. But, this is definitely making me a better player. And that's all I could really ask for. I did not expect to get that high of a jump off that ramp. It would have been amazing if I could have actually made that long jump onto the platform down below. Okay. That could have been a lot better, but hey, we're still ahead of Dingo Dial. That's all that matters. I was surprised we did not get a speed boost from that. I had a feeling that wasn't going to end well. Usually if you fly up on the wall like that, you're going to hit the wall itself. And hitting anything like that is going to cause your flames to go away. And we need to keep our reserves up. That could have been a lot better. Okay, here we go. We definitely won't keep this up. Oh. That hurt. That hurt. I feel like if I could have just pulled to the left a little bit sooner, we would have had it. There we go. Wait, why did I fly up in the air like that? That cost me a little bit of time. We had a few good runs. Let's make those good runs come back. I know we can. I will say it's very nice being able to just like squeeze on by right there and just be ahead of Dingo Dial. Might have caught up a little bit on that jump. We took that a little too wide. Oh no. I kind of panicked a little bit. I was like, I need to go to the left. And I realized, like, wait, if I go left, I'm going to be more up on the wall whenever we go around the turn. And I tried to go to the right and it was too late. I honestly kind of feel like the best thing for me to do on this first lap is just stay slightly behind Dingo Dial. Because if I can stay slightly behind Dingo Dial, I can line up the, if I can stay slightly behind him, I can line up the fan blades early on. And then I can just work on getting better at the timing with the final ones. Because the second lap was no big deal. I don't think the final lap has hurt us at all in the fan blades at the end, honestly. I'm not 100% sure about that. Come on. Let's do this. Oh no! Rip me. That did me so much pain. Not really, but still. It does hurt. A little bit. Alright. Alright. I always had trouble with that. I tried to jump and I must not have hit the ground yet. Because I started to drift, I think. Let's go. Can't believe I did that to myself. Oh no. Well, I've got to go. I'll see you later. Alright, bye Jagnet. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry there wasn't like any progress, but just these dev times are going to be like rough no matter what. Especially since like the first track, Crash Cove's world record, yeah, was 2 seconds away, or 2 seconds faster than the dev time itself. So it's just like, ugh, these devs are not kidding around over there going for these times. To be fair, the one that did that, everybody's like, that's the hardest dev to beat, period, in this game. And I think whenever we actually went for that dev time, that was the first one I did, and it took me like 3 or 4 streams to actually beat. Which was insane to think about, because like, a lot of the other ones only took me like a couple, or no, none of the other ones really took me a couple streams besides just like starting it at the end of one stream and going to it again at the beginning of the next one. Dang it, I shouldn't have done that. I'm hurting myself with some of these. Some of these movements that I'm deciding to do. Oh, yeah. I think Kelsey, I hope I said her name right because I don't think I've actually heard it. But mentioned that she likes CTR. I wonder where she plays. At least I think she said she likes CTR. I need like people to actually play with on this too at some point. Whew. Because I do think that would be a lot of fun too, but I just gotta figure out who all has it where and where, or if they would want to play. Oh jeez. To be fair, I don't know who all has done like dev times and whatnot, but I feel like if somebody hasn't done dev times, they might not want to play with myself or Real or anybody like that. Well, I shouldn't want myself with Real. Real's a lot better than I am, but still. Okay. Oh no. I made a mistake there. Come on. No. Why did I do that to myself? Why did I hurt myself in this way? Oh man, that was bad. That was such a bad move on my part. Also, I wonder who else has Mario Kart, because I know some people have Mario Kart and they want me to play with, and somebody actually threatened to get me Mario Kart 8, and I'm going to have to try to get it soon before they do that. But like, I know I'll be playing with them. I wonder who else has the game, and how often I'll get to play with others in that. Butts indeed, Pimjira. How are you doing today? I hope things are going well since I last spoke to you. And I hope... oh no. Who has what now? Mario Kart 8, because I'm like... I'm gonna try to get Mario Kart 8 next time I get paid. And I'm just like... well, I'm hoping I can get it, because somebody's literally been like, I'm gonna buy it for you. I'm like, who all is gonna play? Pimp G, are you gonna play? Are you gonna hop into races on Mario Kart 8 with me? Because that would be pretty fun if you ask me. It would be nice if we could actually get like a whole lobby of that going or something. Because I definitely want to play that online. Once I can get it. Also, I haven't played this yet, but a friend that actually bought me Among Us. Like, I know it's $5, and I was like, you don't need to do this. And they're like, it's fine. I bought other people this game. I'm like, that doesn't... I was like, that doesn't matter. You don't need to buy it. And they're like, well, I want to buy it. And so they bought me Among Us. I haven't played it. I think we're playing it today, or tonight a little bit. I don't know. I think she might stream it too. Maybe. She was streaming it whenever I got into her stream last night. And plus, there's a few Discords where people play it a lot, and I can be like, oh, hey, I have it now too. To be fair, one of them I already did, but I'm excited to try that. I don't know if I'll stream that game, Among Us. So I was like, what is the name of it again? But I think it could be fun. I do know I'll probably will stream Mario Kart though whenever I get a chance to play it. We might actually replace Wednesdays. CTR with it, possibly. Especially if people actually want to play Mario Kart 8, because Mario Kart 8 there's not like a whole heck of a lot of different things besides online races I really want to do. Because I've already played through the game and unlocked everything on the Switch, on the Wii version. I mean, I was about to say Switch, but I want to play it with people again. I want to experience like the Mario Kart formula again, because it's been a little while for me. Not counting like Super Mario Kart, because I feel like that's kind of different. You know? Come on. Aww. Sure. Wait, did I miss a sure before? I don't know what the shooter's for actually. But that was a bad start completely on my part. I wonder who all, like I seriously wonder who all has Mario Kart 8, because I know a lot of people have a Switch. But I don't know about the karting. I see there's a message, and I promise I will read it in just a second. I know I can... well, I haven't actually been able to do it recently for some reason. But I know that in the past I've been able to read and race this game, but I don't know why I can't seem to do it recently. Oh no. Oh. I asked... Okay, yeah. All the character tracks are already unlocked in the Switch version. But there are kart parts unlocked. Okay. I didn't realize all the characters were unlocked in the Switch version. That's nice. I'm assuming that the kart parts are unlocked through playing the like 50cc cup, the 100cc cup, 200cc cup, 150. I don't know why I switched them around, but it's fine. Because you're getting old and rusty. Pimcheer, why do you hurt me this way? Because you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Pimcheer. Not one bit. I'm going to be 30 next year. I officially enter old man territory. Do not let Queen's girlfriend know that I said that, because she does not like it when I call myself old. Because her birthday is literally 2 days after mine, I think. And if I call myself old, I'm calling her old. But I'm not legitimately calling her old, I'm only calling myself old. Don't ask me how that works, but that's just how I look at it. Sure. There we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Come on. That was good on my part. Maybe not the best, but that was still good. Let's make this work. Why did I do that? I went too far into the wall. I think they unlock all the modes if I recall correctly, but not 100% sure. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And then I just like actually load up Mario Kart on a Wednesday, and I'm like, all right, we're playing this online now, or we're playing the Grand Prix here. Hope y'all prepared for no more Crash on Wednesday. Here's a new series, just because I want to play with y'all. I want to play with more. Like, I honestly do want to play with more people, like online. And I know not everybody that watches me has this on the same platform I do. But I know if I went with Mario Kart, it'd be easier, because if you have Mario Kart 8, you most likely have the Switch version. Right now, I feel like. So that makes the most sense to get the Switch version at this point in time. You know? I really wish I could be like, I have the... Actually, no, I wish that this game had crossplay. I'll say that. I wish this game had crossplay, honestly. I want to make sure I got a little more reserves in there. I do still wish they had this on all three consoles, and that would mean I needed a PlayStation. But... No! No! And if I do have it on Switch, got it day one. Played it on the Wii, but never owned one myself. Really? Okay. Also, he flew by me at some point. I don't even know when that happened. But he made me panic, and I was like, I gotta get this turn in as best as I possibly can. So I can't, like, stay behind him in that first lap. I need to actually just stay ahead of him the entire time. Speaking of staying ahead of him the entire time, I was not in front of him. I think Xenoblade Chronicles X and the Zelda remasters are all that are left now. They might be. I don't. Yeah, I think that's right. Also, I feel like the reason why they're porting everything to the Switch now, like all the old Wii U games, is because nobody played them on the Wii U. I will say though, I am very happy that like a lot of the ports, like single game ports, seem to be getting like extra content. Like I think Pikmin 3 had extra content. Mario 3D World has extra content. I think a lot of those games, or a lot of those titles, are getting extra content. I think like Pokken Tournament did too, and a few other games that got ported over. Also, I'm going to try and stream 3D World whenever it comes out with other people, because I think that'd be a lot of fun. I know one of the people that I want to join is not going to be able to join, most likely, unless she actually does get a Switch. But I know where she lives, it's kind of hard to just get a Switch because of the price. But I'm very hopeful that maybe something could happen. I'm sorry about that. I really won't. As much as I would love to have Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD on the Switch, I just want to get Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword HD, please. Because that's the only console Zelda game I have not played yet. Not counting Philips CDI. That is the only console Zelda game I've not played. Also, it's gonna be so weird actually streaming. Zelda 35th is next year, so you should get something. Have you ever gotten anything for Zelda though? Like a collection of games like Mario 35th or Mario 3D All-Stars or Kirby's Dream Collection besides the one bonus collection thing that you got for pre-ordering Wind Waker? I'm like legitimately curious about that. Have we ever actually got that before for Zelda? Because I feel like we never get like a lot of like like we don't really get collections of Zelda like we do Mario or Kirby. Also, I still wish we could get something like that for Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. Maybe I'll have like up-resed graphics of some kind. Don't think we have since GameCube. I didn't think we did either. And that was a pre-order thing, right, for Wind Waker, right? Or am I mistaken? It was like Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition or something, and it had Zelda 1, 2... Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I can see him doing a Wind Waker Twilight Princess pack at least. I'd like that. I could live with that, honestly. I just don't know if we'd actually get that. Watch, we actually get it, it's like $80. Also, people were posting, I saw people posting an image of the Mario 3D All-Stars collection, and they're like, this is $60, and all it is like ports of the old games, and they posted a picture of Crash Insane Trilogy, and they're like, this is $40, and it's actually from the ground up remakes for $40. Nintendo, why are you like this? It's the one with Ocarina of Time Master Quest, and then the one you said on GameCube with 1 and 2 Ocarina of Time Master Quest, or Majora's Mask. I actually have the Ocarina of Time Master Quest one, but I didn't really count it as like a collection of games because it's like it's Zelda Ocarina of Time and then Ocarina of Time with harder dungeons, which I actually plan on streaming at some point. I don't know when I'm actually going to get around to it, but we might actually, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I didn't actually count that, but I do have that in the other room. And I've kind of been tempted to play it again because I watched Nando. Y'all should go watch Mega Nando if you haven't seen him. Mega Nando is like a really good friend of mine. Hey. He's really good at what he does. He has all the good streams and stuff. He's been doing a Zelda marathon recently. I'm trying to think there because I was like, oh yeah, he's like kind of making me want to play Ocarina of Time again, and I don't know what it is. He mentioned this too whenever he played it. I love Ocarina of Time. It's not my favorite Ocarina of Time. He didn't say that. I love Ocarina of Time. It's not my favorite. It doesn't really get nostalgia flowing for me too much. Except for one thing, and for whatever reason, it's literally the very end of the game. Like the ending credit sequence for Ocarina of Time. Like, it always hits me, I guess. It's such a weird thing to have. Because, like, throughout the rest of the game, it is magical in a way. It's still, like, fantastic and amazing. There's this charm about it that it has that not a lot of other games have. But I feel like I can't put it in my top 5, and it feels really weird saying that. Like, especially after watching somebody play it, and after having, like, the nostalgia the very nostalgic feeling from the credits and everything. It's just like, why do I have this, like, thing in me? It's like, it's not as good as the other Zeldas you played. Not all the Zeldas, but like, it's not as good as the like 5 that I say I like the most. It's just a very weird feeling, and I don't know why it is the way that it is. I like 2D Zeldas more, so not sure if it would be in my top 5 either. I prefer the 3D Zeldas, honestly, but I do like all of them. Like, I played a good majority of all of them. I haven't beaten all of them, obviously, but I prefer the 3D Zelda games, but I do love the 2D Zelda games as well. Hell. I actually said that instead of heck for once. What was it? My third favorite Zelda game is A Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening is honestly my third favorite, and I still haven't played the remake yet, and I'm really wanting to play the remake. But, I'm just like... I'm still surprised that Link's Awakening beats Link to the Past for me. Let's see, the ones I have the most nostalgia for are A Link to the Past and the Oracle games for the Game Boy Color. Okay. And I wanna say this too. Here's the order that I played the first 4... Actually, I'll say this is the order I played the first 5 Zelda games that I played in. Ocarina of Time is my very first Zelda. I got it, I played it, I loved it. And I got it and they were still selling Super Nintendo games where I lived, and I saw Link to the Past. And I was like, wait, this is another Zelda game. And I convinced my dad to buy it for me. And I played it and I was like, oh my gosh, this game is really good. Like, Link to the Past is so good. And then I got Link's Awakening, and at that point in time, it became my favorite Zelda. I loved the world, I loved the characters, I just loved how the game was. I loved how it treated everything. And then I saw Majora's Mask a lot in Walmart and a few other places. And I remember always asking my dad for Majora's Mask when I was younger, because I was like, I had to be 9 or 10 whenever it came out. And he didn't want to buy it for a long time because where we lived, our games were $40, like brand new. And Majora's Mask was $60 because they only had the collector's edition, I think it was. And I eventually convinced him to get it for me. And then whenever I started playing that, I fell in love with that world. I loved Termina. I loved the people in that world, and I wanted to see like what was going on in their lives and everything that was happening there. Because, I don't know, it was just really interesting and amazing to me. And I probably sunk more time in that game than I did in any of the other Zeldas combined up to that point. Probably still have, honestly. If I could probably see my overall lifetime hours on games, I think Majora's Mask might be up there. I don't know it as well as I know some games, but I've spent a lot of time in that world playing. And then I saw Wind Waker. Wind Waker is my 5th Zelda. I saw it. I saw how much water was in the game. As weird as that sounds. Because I saw how much water was in the game, and I'd always loved being around the water and the ocean and everything. Then I saw you being able to sell the King of Lions across the ocean and everything, and I was like, I need that. And I remember I was really excited, and I was talking to some friends about it, and they're just like, why? It looks like a kid's game. It's nothing like the old Zelda games. I'm like, but it looks amazing. What's wrong with you? And I remember getting it and playing it and being like, okay, I love this world almost as much as I love Termina. I love these characters a lot. I like immediately was like, okay, these games are fantastic. I need to start playing a lot of them. Wind Waker clicked with you right away. I loved the look of it right when it was announced. I did too, but I know a lot of people weren't the biggest fan of it. I'm a fan of the Zelda games, but it's not one of my favorite franchises or anything. Honestly, Majora's Mask and Wind Waker made it one of my favorite franchises. And despite some flaws, it's still my favorite 3D Zelda. Wind Waker does have a few flaws, but it's still really good. Also, have you played the Wii U version? Because the Wii U version, I think, fixed a lot of the flaws in that game. Like, I really do think that's the case. I will say this too. This isn't unlocked to anybody that feels this way, but I just remembered. This always struck me as weird. This happened on stream a while back. But I remember once playing Wind Waker HD, and somebody told me that Wind Waker HD took all the soul out of the original game. It didn't look anything like the original. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? It took out the soul of the original. They didn't change that much about it. I don't understand. The only thing I can remember that they changed was there's no more Tingle Tuner. There was the fast sail, and it looked genuinely better. If it never comes to Switch, I'll probably borrow it on his Wii U one day. You've not played the Wii U version. The Wii U version is really good. I will say though, there's one feature in the Wii U version that I loved that's no longer available because Miiverse is no longer available, and that was the replacement for the Tingle Turner, which was a little system you could use to write notes to other players and like send them out into the world. I absolutely adored that. I loved being able to like write little notes and little messages in bottles and send them out into the ocean, and somebody would just find it one day. And I love finding people's like notes in my game and just reading them. Like, it was such a small thing, but I absolutely loved it. If they actually do bring Wind Waker back to the Switch, I really hope they bring that back, even though Miiverse isn't around. I hope they find a way to bring it back. A lot of people miss Miiverse. I do too, like, specifically for stuff like that. I didn't really use it too often. But I did miss quite a few things from Miiverse. And that's like specifically like the big one for me. Mario 3D World, you had those stamps you could collect and you could like send messages, or have messages around on the world map for people to read. That was always neat too. Let's go. Oof. There we go. That could have been better, but hey, we're good. We're ahead of him, and there's still a good chance I can keep it that way. He might say good chance. I didn't say there is like a big. Wait, I said there's a big chance, but I said there's not a big chance. There's a good chance that we could stay ahead. But I screwed that up. I actually think what I need to do there was try to hang to the left a little bit more, because I feel like I got there a little sooner than I normally do. But the question is, could I have actually kept up with that? Oh no, that was a bit wide. Dang it. Oh no. Dang it. I will say, I actually got a couple messages taken down on Miiverse because my messages were either, I guess, spoilery or inappropriate or something. I don't remember what all I posted, but I remember posting a couple images from Majora's Mask on the 3DS, and Nintendo took them down. I think one of them said it was for inappropriate content. And it was literally just a screenshot from Majora's Mask. And I'm like, are you serious, Nintendo? Are you serious right now? I think it was something that I didn't actually know was in Majora's Mask before, because I went and did the, you know the quest in Majora's Mask where you take out the aliens outside of the farm, and then you help. I can't remember if it's Romani or I don't remember what their names are, but the older sister. You rode with the older sister to the to town, and you had to defend her. If you do it more than once, you get a different reward the second time. And she literally hugs me, and I didn't know this existed. I didn't know this was a thing. And I actually took a picture of it, and it got posted to Miiverse. I don't remember if it did it automatically or if you had to send it yourself. But, it got sent to Miiverse. And Nintendo banned it, and I think it said I honestly got banned for it. Or not banned. They took it down because of inappropriate content. I never played all the way through it. Okay. But yeah, there was that in there. And apparently, you getting a hug from what's her face, I can't remember her name right now, and I'm sorry, was inappropriate. No hugs allowed. Let's go. Oh gosh, I'm surprised I actually kept that. No! I covered the 3DS version, but haven't touched it yet. I will say this, Majora's Mask is honestly my favorite Zelda game, like I mentioned before, it's my favorite Zelda. I couldn't finish the 3DS version of Majora's Mask. I honestly couldn't finish it, and I had to go back to the N64 version to play it again. Nothing happened to my copy. They changed so much about Majora's Mask. Like, a lot of the way certain things play, especially Zora Link, has been changed a lot, and it just doesn't feel right. I think I literally got to the Zora Link part and I was like, oh gosh, this feels really, ugh. There are quite a few 3DS games in my backlog, but I mostly play on consoles, same. If I could actually get a capture card for the 3DS and I could stream 3DS and 2DS games, or not 2DS, I keep doing that. If I could play 3DS and DS games, I would stream some of them, honestly. I'd actually be more into, well, I'd actually get Metroid 2 Return of Samus faster. Because I know that game's gonna be good. I know it's gonna be really good when I play it, but I just haven't played it. But I'd be more inclined to get it, I guess, if I can stream it. Which we gotta do a Metroid game on stream at some point. I don't know why I haven't done a Metroid game yet. Same with Kirby. I haven't really done Kirby yet, besides like the 300 followers special and like just messing around with Vivi yesterday. I did also have it on Wii, but I'm not sure if I remember to download it before the store went down or not. I hope you did. I really hope you did. I really do want to play the remake of 2 though, because I have 2, but I've never actually finished 2 on the Game Boy. Let's do this, let's make this count. Whew. No. Can't believe I've done this myself, that fan blade. I can't believe how close we got that one time, and Dingodile just all of a sudden like appeared out of nowhere, like going as fast as possible. Like, I'm not letting this happen. Not today. We can make this work. I know we can. Let's go. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like the parry mechanic in the remake. It feels weird to you. The parry mechanic. The parry mechanic in what? Does Majora's Mask 3D have a parry mechanic they don't remember about? Oh, Metroid 2. Metroid 2 has the parry mechanic. I was like, wait a minute. I forgot about that. Yeah. I did think that was weird when I saw that, but I'm willing to play around with that. Yeah, same as turns. It took me a moment to realize that. It's been that long since I actually played Majora's Mask on the 3DS. I still want to go back and actually finish it though, because I liked at least seeing the graphical improvements on the 3DS version. I just wish gameplay differences didn't exist the way they did. I want to say too, I think, unless I'm mistaken, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I was going to go with that. I already forgot what I was going to say. Let's go. Let's go. Oof. No, I thought I could make it through. I honestly thought I could make it through. I feel like I'm actually starting to get through some of this a little bit faster than Dingodile. Like, a bit faster than I was before, because that... I think I'm going... I think I'm not getting to that one part because I might be going too fast, honestly. As weird as that might sound. Which, I mean, if that's the case, that's the case. I gotta keep it up and go faster. But I would... Okay, I'm surprised I actually made it through there. Let's go. Come on. If I can stay ahead of him and pull this off, this would be amazing. Oh no! I hurt myself so bad there. In a way, even if it's bad, I like when they make gameplay changes with remakes since the originals aren't going anywhere. Oh no! I went too close to the wall. That was my fault. That was 100% my fault. To be fair, all these mistakes have been 100% my fault. And I will say, I can understand that. I don't mind gameplay changes, but I'd rather the gameplay changes be good. Majora's Mask gameplay changes were not good, sadly. I can't really, like, explain too much right now, but I know they changed a lot of the Zora mechanics. They did a weird thing with the bosses that isn't, like, necessarily bad on its own. But they made it to where all the bosses have, like, an eye on their body that you have to hit. And I think most of them are, like, on the back of the enemies' heads or something. It changes those fight stuff. I think it actually made one of them a lot better. But I think, from what I understand too, and from what I've heard, because I didn't actually get this far. Because like I said, once they got Zora Link, I kind of just stopped playing because of how I felt about the gameplay for for everything that was changed so far. I heard the giant fish fight, Georg, I think his name is actually like real bad in the remake. It might be better. It's one of the two, but I don't remember which one it is. I really want to play Majora's Mask again, though. I do want to go back and actually finish Majora's Mask 3D and just be like, what happened, and see if I still feel the same way, or if I was just stupid when I replayed it. Which I mean is very possible. Come on. He got that jump a little bit better than me because I didn't actually jump. I just kind of drifted through there. Ooh. This is oh gosh, that was a bad turn right there. Come on. Here we go. I'm worried he might do the same thing he did last time, where he kind of just like snuck by me here in this tunnel. Because he did something different in this tunnel that I didn't actually get to see. Dang it. Oh my god, we actually beat that. What is the time difference on that? What is the time difference on that? That was a good end. We got the good end today, guys. We got the good end. Oh my goodness. What is the difference? We got 142.15 and they had 142.17. Let's go. That's not the best time, but we got a better time than he had. Or they had. Oh. That means next time we gotta go for Matthews. I don't know if I say Matthew. We have to go for Matthew's time on Gingerbread Joyride. Oh. That made me feel real good. That honestly made me feel real heckin' good. But we gotta find us somebody to raid. You know what? You know what? We haven't raided Auntie Kelsey. So let's go ahead and do that. They're playing Stardew. Thank you all for stopping by, lurking and chatting. I hope you all have an amazing day, an amazing night, and I can't wait to see you all again very soon. Goodbye, everybody. I love you all.